Hi, my name is Brenna. I'm a junior here at USC, and for my SWOT analysis, I did something that's very near and dear to my heart. I actually chose the boutique that I currently work at while I'm in school. It's called Wildflower Boutique. It's located in downtown Five Points, and I'm just going to get right into it and talk about its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that surround the store. All right, so as far as strengths go, I would say what makes Wildflower so unique is, just that like locally owned and operated community aspect that it provides. When people come and they bring their parents for Parents Weekend, or, families are shopping around, grabbing a bite to eat, in that area in downtown Five Points, it is just has this feeling where you just like kind of everyone knows everyone. And, you stop for drinks at the bar and, you say hey to friends and stuff like that. You run into people you know. So I feel like it's in a really good location as far as that goes, with, people coming in and out of the store. And also just all the like handmade goods and things like that are in the store, locally made goods. We actually have someone that makes handbags in the area and sells them in the store. And a lot of the jewelry is also handmade in the store. And I am actually the only worker besides the owner. So when people come in, they're going to be seeing both of our faces, every single time. And it's going to be a very consistent interaction. They're not going to come in and say, oh no, I don't know what kind of service I'm going to get today because, so-and-so isn't there. So, the customers knows what they're getting into when they come into the store. And, since Riley, that's the owner, since she does only have one worker, being me, she has created really awesome relationships with everyone that comes in the store regularly and, keeps up with them and stuff like that. So I feel like people definitely enjoy that aspect of, that really good customer service and, a personal relationship. And another thing that I think really sets Wildflower apart is just like the whole ambiance of the store. It's like super calming and, really nice decorations with like a lot of plants and succulents and stuff like that. It just gives that like peaceful atmosphere when you're shopping, and it's very relaxing, and you feel like you just completely step away from all the noise and chaos that's in Five Points normally. So it's a really nice place just to come into. And also, I think another big strength is just, the events that we put on there, and just the help from the other stores and the community within Five Points. Five Points is such like a closely knit area where, all the people at the different like stores and restaurants and stuff like that, they definitely all try to help each other out, work together, put on events together. We're actually having an event in a couple days where an ice cream shop that recently opened is going to be catering a little shopping sales event. So, it's cool when businesses can come together and stuff like that. And I feel like, it definitely, the customer sees that and they enjoy, being able to come in and get like a scoop of ice cream while they shop around and stuff like that. So I think that's definitely the really big strengths that I personally see with Wildflower. And, with any business, there's going to be weaknesses, and we're about to get into that. So while it is awesome that Riley is the owner and always there, and I am the only other worker, it definitely puts a strain on her as far as time and commitments and things like that. The boutique was actually owned recently, right before October, by another person, and the boutique has now completely changed. It is a whole different brand and a look, and it's very different from what it was before. So I do feel that one of those weaknesses is that if someone might have been a shopper before and really enjoyed it, their taste might not line up with how it is now. So that could be a weakness. And while Riley does, she is great at running the boutique, she does not have a college education, and she's never owned a business or anything like that. So it's definitely a learning experience for her as well. She's learned a lot since owning it, and has definitely, had some great mentors and stuff like that. But that can definitely be a weakness of the store when other people in Five Points might be running a store, and this is, they have been doing this forever. She has not. So that definitely makes it hard. And since the store, is just starting up and doesn't have that much money, it is definitely hard to get inventory and stock and things like that, so it can make the store look very bare at times when people come in. And so that's one thing that I know we're really working on, is getting, pumping up our inventory and just making the store look like it has a lot in it and there's a lot of different things to choose from. Also, another big weakness I feel is that being in a college area, people may not want to spend the amount of money that the clothes are. Some things can be anywhere from $36 to $90, and I know that, being a college student, it's definitely a strain on the wallet, so that definitely hurts us when people don't want to spend the money. But besides from those weaknesses, there are definitely a lot of opportunities from Wildflower that I believe in. So one big thing that is just super big in the fashion and boutique industry is online shopping, and the trends are just skyrocketing, and we know that online shopping is not going to go away. It is just going to get more prevalent as time goes on. So people don't want to leave their houses, they don't want to find parking, they don't want to try things on, they don't want all the hassle of going to the store. So everything has simply been replaced by just clicking add to shopping cart, and that's how people do things now. And so, while some people may look at this as, a threat or something that could be bad, we actually look at this as an opportunity, and how we can, provide our clothing to people online if they don't live here, or if they don't want to, do the whole shopping, parking, all that kind of thing. So one thing Riley's actually talked about is she wants to do away with the brick and mortar in a couple years, and she wants to just be online, and then possibly have like pop-up stores in different areas. So I think that could be, a really cool idea, and a lot of people would enjoy not having to do all the hassle that comes along with shopping. But if they ever did want to try on an item, there could be like a warehouse or a pop-up shop where if they were in that area, they would be able to go and try it on. So I think that's a really cool idea. Another thing I'd really like to see for Wildflower is possibly an app. I know a lot of big corporations, Forever 21, Urban Outfitters, those kind of places, they now have apps where you can go on and shop, and it's just a more easy experience. So I would love to see that for Wildflower. I haven't seen any, smaller boutiques that have anything like that. So I think that would definitely kind of break the mold on things and be really cool for Wildflower. All right, now to threats. I would definitely say the biggest threat is the amount of competition that's in really close vicinity to the store. There's about 6 other boutiques in 5 Points that all offer women's clothing, so it can definitely be hard when people are, walking around deciding what they want to buy, what stores they want to go into, things like that. And then not even just the stores in 5 Points. There's, the mall, which is about 20 minutes away from campus. There's places, closer to the residential side of Columbia. So there's a lot of different options that people can shop at, but, we obviously want them to choose Wildflower. So while 5 Points is a really great tourist area, it can have a bad reputation, and it can be known as a drinking place for college students. It could be known as dirty. There's a lot of different bad connotations that people may think of when they think of 5 Points. And it is unfortunate because, it's not always like that, but I do understand, that's the perception of it. So that may scare customers away a bit, and it kind of ruins that, calm ambiance that we are trying to, provide the customers when they step into the store. And also with the 5 Points area being like a local bar scene, it can be, dangerous as far as crime, theft, things like that. So those are all definitely big threats that we have to watch out for. But in conclusion, while there are threats and weaknesses that will attempt to tear away at a business, I truly believe in Wildflower and the potential that it has, and I'm just so excited to see, what we can do with our opportunities and our strengths, and how we can combine those and just create a really awesome business and possibly expand and be in different college towns and cater to all different groups of people. And so I look forward to just continuing learning things at my job and navigating the challenges that I talked about that we face every day. And I really want to open up my own boutique one day, so this has definitely taught me a lot, and I'm very excited for all the knowledge that it's given me for the future. So thank you for listening. Have a great day.